Alright, and we should be live here on YouTube for some Sunday afternoon racing here at Martinsville Speedway. Welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. We are very late, but we are here and we are ready for this one. They are already rolling on the track, so it will not be long before we are green flag racing. So welcome on in, and hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so there we go. They're doing their passer on pit road right now. After that, they will likely do a short red flag period where they will go ahead and get everybody batched up and ready for this one. So we are just going to go ahead and get everything ready. Alright, so welcome on in though. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Of course, YouTube is not working for the chat, so I gotta pop out the chat. Then we'll go and get our two streams synced up so I can actually, so I'm looking at the same thing no matter which screen I'm looking at. And here we go. Alright, boom. Alright, that is pretty close to perfectly synced up. That should be good. And we are ready for this one. Again, we watched the Xfinity Series race last night. That race was an embarrassment to watch, honestly, with how bad, especially the ending of it was. Hey, there we go. Burt Myers is out here looking to make his first career Cup Series start after failing to make the main event in the preseason clash at Bowman Gray Stadium. Local short track star, but obviously glad to have him out here at the slightly bigger short track compared to the Bowman Gray Stadium that he tried to qualify at. Qualifying was not quite as good, but every little bit counts. Alright, so there we go. Pace car is off, and we are ready for the green flag is out, and we are racing here at the paperclip here. 400 laps of racing. I keep forgetting that it's not a 500 lap race anymore, but Christopher Bell away with the lead. Christopher Bell was my pick for the win before anyone asks, considering nobody probably cares who my pick is, but you should, because my picks tend to be pretty terrible when it comes to their luck in the actual race as a whole. So we'll see if Christopher Bell can avoid the dire curse. But all right, so we got Bell, Elliott, Bowman, Larson, Hamlin, the top five here. Busher and Bubba Wallace fighting it out for sixth right now. Busher qualified in that sixth position. That was a great standout showing for him. You always kind of look to some of these surprise qualifying performances here to be like, hey, can they do something with it? There we go. Also, I want to thank you guys for all the support over the last couple of days. We are closing in on only we are 32 subscribers away from hitting 3,000. I would love the goal is still possible. If we somehow hit 3,000 subscribers by the end of the month, which we will be streaming. We'll be streaming a couple of extra things this week, so hopefully we'll get a chance to go ahead and see that. But here we go, 5 laps down. Long shots, the most likely long shots to win the race. Gibbs and Chastain. Okay, I wouldn't have considered Gibbs necessarily a long shot, although maybe to win the race I would have, but especially after he qualified pretty well, I would have at least had him in consideration. So there we go. Again, we are chilling out here, but again, right now, Bell, Elliott, Bowman, they're kind of all settling into those top 5 spots pretty steadily here. And as this race continues to, they're starting to stack up car after car here. And is Mike McDowell sponsored by Rockingham Speedway? Yeah, there we go. Or is it is that Rockingham? Is that Rockingham's logo? Let's see. Hard to tell, but yeah, that 95 or sorry, that not 95. Wow, what year am I stuck in? Let's see. I don't know, but let's go ahead and be in the year that we skipped the ad breaks, and in fact, let's put a full 10-minute hold on them. But here we go. Again, yeah, the 71 car from Michael McDowell, sponsored by what looks like Rockingham, or at least it's some big rock logo on the front, so. There we go. Kyle Busch has slipped back to the 15th position. Not a great start for Kyle Busch, a driver who has had a very up and down type of season, a lot of down. But he had a couple of ups, especially at Circuit of the Americas. But here we go. Let's say lap 10. We're 10 laps in here. We're working our way through this one. Let me know who you guys think is going to win this one. Would love to hear you guys' opinion here. Also, if you guys have any personal favorite drivers you guys like updates on throughout the race beyond just your normal front runners, I can give you guys updates throughout the race as to how they're doing, or keep an eye on them at the very least. But yeah, so right now though, Kyle Busch has slipped back to 15th here. Mike McDowell, Josh Berry both gaining a couple spots here. Ty Gibbs just passed his Joe Gibbs Racing teammate here, Chase Briscoe, who I know a lot of people were kind of picking as a potential, might not even be a dark horse, but a just in general favorite for the race win. So that is certainly one to keep an eye on throughout the race. All right, but yeah, we are settling in here. Ryan Blaney, a long walk here from the back of the grid. He started in the 32nd position. And again, it was going to be it's going to be a long day for Ryan Blaney trying to make his way through the field. Alright, so there we go. We do still have a couple of cards I didn't get sleeved up last night, so we will go ahead and sleeve those up. But yes, I was not able to hit up the GameStop on my way home because I didn't get out of work till literally right before the stream was supposed to start, so. No new card openings today, although I do have some NFL stuff we might open later, but we'll see. 15 laps in, though, and so far, Bell has been able to keep a manageable lead, although Elliott's not giving up much. He's giving up a half second, but honestly, at a track like Martinsville, a half second's only just enough breathing room to really barely exhale for a second. So yeah, Joe Gibbs Racing, all 4 drivers inside the top 12, including Ty Gibbs. I mean, that is a big one. Hey, Taterhead, how's it going? The yellow flag is my dark horse. Yeah, well, hey, considering how these last couple of races have gone, I would certainly not put it past us having more yellow flag laps than green flag, although I would hope that maybe these Cup Series drivers can race a little better than what the Xfinity guys did yesterday with that embarrassment that we had, so. But yeah, there we go. And Christopher Bell just going to try and manage this one. He doesn't want to jump. You don't necessarily need to jump out to a massive lead because at lap 80 it all gets leveled off and points will be paid. But for someone like Christopher Bell who's already won 3 races to start the year, I don't think he's as concerned with points as he will be with trying to win the race at the end of the day. And you don't want to show too much of the speed that you got here too early and potentially let people know exactly how fast they have to be to beat you. Make them continue to guess. Alright, so there we go. Toyota running order. So that just adds in Bubba Wallace and Tyler Reddick there. Alright, but yeah, there we go. We're just chilling out. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Do you think we'll see any fights tonight? Hard to tell, because, I mean, until something happens, I usually think that these drivers are fairly level-headed. But, I mean, one push gone wrong can easily change the level-headedness, but I don't think there's any, drivers who are teetering on the edge of fighting before they've even had an incident. There wasn't, an incident last week that has built up tensions, for example, when we saw Elliott versus Hamlin that one year at Martinsville, or ironically, another Martinsville race, like the Joey Logano versus Matt Kenseth thing, where we had kind of seen it starting to bubble up, and it wasn't a massive surprise to see Matt Kenseth go and junk the 22 because we kind of all knew that Kenseth was a little sick and tired of the Penske antics, especially from the 22. All right, hey Caitlin, how's it going? All right, rooting on number 8. Hey, as a Kyle Busch fan, I would love to see him get a win, but certainly seems like a little bit of a long shot today as they go to a full screen commercial break, so we're not missing anything. Just leaving up some NASCAR cards we opened yesterday on stream. All right, so we got 3 cards left. Alright, so again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, doing a Goodyear ad here. But yeah, again, we're just chilling out here. We got... I went and put a bit of a delay on the ads for you guys so that hopefully you guys wouldn't be served too many ads. Because, again, I like to pride myself a little bit on the fact that I try to make sure I'm putting in less ads, or at the very least, I'm not putting in as many ads as Fox. I'm certainly not making as much money off of these streams as Fox makes off the race broadcast, but yeah. And that one I almost put it upside down. There we go. Alright, got those cards all sleeved up. Alright, there we go. We got the NASCAR shop advertisement. Would love it if if the cars from my giveaway I did last month would actually arrive, but it's 2021 diecast, so it's probably not, or 2025 diecast, so they're not going to be ready till like October. And there we go. They're back from commercial break. Chase Elliott takes the lead. Yeah, well, at the commercial break, we'll have to wait and see see how long it takes for a replay for that one. But yeah, 52 laps to go. And again, Chase Elliott was able to take the pass for the lead. Again, my thought process on this one, let's see, did Kyle C and his brother finally get sponsors? Ryan C's had some sponsors on and off. The Psyaps car, specifically, I remember him running quite a bit. Kyle's cars have been blank. Was blank yesterday, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they've got any kind of long-term sponsors, but again, I think that would be a great spot for a sponsor to potentially jump on board. If I had the money, I'd probably consider it. Alright, so there we go. Alright, and we got a caution flag. Caution, caution, caution. Yellow's out, yellow's out, yellow's out. Oh, what's this yellow for? Caution for debris. An air hose on the racetrack. Of course. The first caution of the day is going to be something gimmicky like a air hose on the racetrack. Well, we get our first caution a lot earlier today than the last 2 races, so maybe that'll, I don't know if that'll help or hurt the situation, but... Yep, so first caution flag of the day comes 33 laps into stage 1. Curious to see if they'll, how many of these drivers are going to come to pit road. I'm assuming a decent chunk of them will make a dive towards pit road. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so there we go. Alright, coming down pit road, Elliott leads most of the field onto pit road. A bunch of the top 15 to 20 are all coming down pit road here. getting 4 tires and fuel. So let's see. The question is going to be who wins the race off pit road here. Alright, so there we go. Bell wins the race off pit road with a 2-tire stop. Joey Logano gains 5 spots on a 2-tire stop. Most everybody else going with 4 tires. Elliott loses 2 spots. Bowman loses 1. Hamlin loses 1. Larson loses 1. Bubba Wallace gains 1 on a 4-tire pit stop. So good job, Bubba Wallace on the 2311 team. Alright, so there we go. Again, we're chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Let's see. Alright, so there we go. Alright, well, we've got ourselves a caution flag commercial break here, so seems like a good time to go ahead and open up some packs. And I wasn't able to go look to see if I had any Pokemon or any NASCAR stuff in my local GameStop, but I do have a box of NFL stuff I picked up at a local Target the other day. Let's go ahead and refresh that because I did clean up my area a bit. Alright, so there we go. Again, we're going to open some NFL packs here to help fill some of the downtime during these potentially long caution breaks, which may come few and far between, but there we go. Come on. There we go. So yeah, this is a Panini Prisms Draft Pick Mega Box. So hopefully we'll get some good stuff out of these packs. Says that we should find 18 Mega Box exclusives or red ice or flash prisms. Okay. So we got ourselves so we got 10 cards per pack, and we got quite a few packs here. And those things are just meant to make the box look bigger. I gotta love when card companies go and make boxes look bigger, but don't actually fill them as much. So let's see if we can pull ourselves a Drake May. These are 2024 rookie class, so this is the most recent NFL rookie class. We'll open probably 1 pack during this commercial break, so we get Brett Favre in his college colors, Ray Lewis, Trevor Lawrence in the Clemson colors, red cracked ice Tua Tagovailoa, Michael Irvin, red cracked ice. Ho, who is that? That's Instant Impact Will Howard, rated prospect. Will Howard's a draft. He just won the national championship this past year. He'll be in this year's draft. There we go. Marius Mims rookie card. Red cracked ice. Mason Smith for the went to the Jaguars. Cam Ward rated prospect. There we go. And Joe Milton, the other Patriots quarterback. Okay, some pretty cool cards. Alright, there we go. Alright, they're coming back from commercial break. We're getting set there. Alright, but yeah, that's pretty cool that we ended up getting a Cam Ward card. A Cam Ward Miami card. Mason Smith and Amarius Mims. Amarius Mims is one of the offensive linemen that was drafted this year that I didn't have a card for. I might have pretty close to a full first round thing by the end of this box if we can get some more offensive tackles, because the O-lineman was kind of the one thing that I hadn't gotten many of them outside of Joe Alt. So, there we go. And here we go. Pace cars off. Barry and Cindric in the front row. Green flags out. We are racing, and about 6 drivers stayed out. Riley Herbst being the last of them, so he is going to get eaten up almost immediately. Barry, Custer, Cindric, Blaney, and Keselowski, the 5 drivers who are staying out, who've had the most success here. Again, Riley Herbst getting almost immediately swallowed up by the pack. He's already outside the top 10. He's already dropped outside the top 10. Does the card have this? Is it cheating Tom Brady? No, I don't think we have we haven't pulled any Tom Brady's yet, but certainly don't think the cards are going to have a I am a cheater card for Tom Brady. But yeah, there we go. Alright, so again, the Ford's playing a little bit of a different strategy here. Again, a decent chunk of them staying out here to try and gain some track position here. Alright, so come on. Alright, so again, Barry, Custer, Cindric, Blaney, and Keselowski. Those 5 in the front are actually doing an okay job at basically locking down the front of the field. Kyle Busch is in 17th right now, Caitlin. So that's your quick Kyle Busch update. He was part of the group that just came to pit road, so again, that spot's about 5 spots further back than he should be. Yeah, if you were looking for exactly where he was been running. Alright, so there we go. Alright, and say Christopher Bell trying to make some moves on the outside. There we go. Christopher Bell trying to make some moves around the outside as Joey Logano on the inside trying to make the same moves. And it looks like Logano is going to find a little bit more success here on that bottom line. Brad Keselowski kind of in the middle of 3 wide here. And contact with the 48 sends the 6 and the 20 up the track. And the 20 is going to have to try and regroup after that one. Because he just lost a ton of spots on that one. Thank you to Alex Bowman for that. Well, really, it was because Brad Keselowski got stuck in the middle of 3 wide. But yeah, so right now, though, the Penske car is dominating the top of the leaderboard there. Alright, so there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so again, Ty Gibbs trying to find his footing here. He's back up inside the top 15, and if you factor in if you do the adjustment, he's right about at the edge of the top 10 where you'd imagine he'd be running. Obviously, they've now all passed Brad Keselowski, so that's one less driver that they have on old tires ahead of them, but still a decent chunk of old tire drivers ahead of them. But yeah, the Cam Ward Miami card is a pretty cool one to have picked up. Alright. So again, 30 laps to go here in stage number 1. We're working our way through this one. Oh man, William Byron had some trouble on that last pit stop that got him stuck back in the 30s, which is not good. You don't want to be stuck that far back. I mean, that's kind of what that's kind of the situation Blaney was in before this, round of pit stops where he cycled himself to the front of the field. Alright, so we got yet another full screen commercial break here as Joey Logano starts to pass some of those Penske drivers who stayed out. So he's passed Cindric and Blaney now. Alright, so we are just chilling out here. I'm just gonna finish sleeving up the last couple of these special cards here. Alright, well, there we go. Let's see. Out of these veterans, I'll probably end up top looping them at some point. I'm just gonna set them off the side here for now. Alright, but yeah, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Hey Jeffrey, how's it going? Alex Bowman is currently sat in the 5th position. Again, we're at a commercial break, so I can't actually see what's going on track at the moment, but there we go. Alright, let's see what we can get for some more cards. Giving you some more good ones. Okay, we get a Matt Stafford Georgia Bulldog card, which as a Gators fan is kind of unfortunate. Micah Parsons, a Penn State edge rusher, wore number 11. That doesn't remind you of anybody. Drew Brees. Andre Johnson red. We got Trey Benson red. Cracked ice. We got Malik Neighbors. There we go. We get a CeeDee Lamb Oklahoma Sooners card. There it is. Drake May rookie card. Anthony Gould rookie card. And we get Troy Franklin, the Oregon Duck. Rookie card there. So we got a fair amount of rookies. We seem to get a fair amount of rookies in red cracked ices in each and every card pack. So we'll see what other ones we can get. But for now, I'm gonna put those ones over in my pile of potential ones. And we're back from commercial break already. Wow. Well, I guess I'm glad that we're going back from commercial break this quickly because 18 laps to go in the stage. Wow, the stage is flying by here early on in the race. Again, the fact that it's only had one caution flag for 8 laps, which is a very good thing. Leonard Wood, one of the first inductees into the Hall of Fame, all the way back in 2013. I don't remember which class specifically that was. I think it was like the second or the third one. Because the first Hall of Fame class, you obviously had to get your Earnhardts, your Pettys, some of your other legends of sport. Although I wouldn't put the Wood brothers too far down on that list because they have revolutionized the engine building part of the process. Maybe not as much on the racetrack in terms of the win department. I mean, they've only gotten 101 wins so far in their tenure, but 101 wins does not come easy, especially for a team that was, for a large part of their history, a solo car team. And for a part of their recent history, they weren't even for a decent part of their history, they weren't even a full-time team. Alright, so there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Alright, 14 laps to go. Still plenty of time left in this stage. Everybody's starting to kind of filter out the guys on old tires. Alright, so there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. If you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. Again, we are 12 laps away from the stage end here, and Josh Berry still leads the way, but Joey Logano is going to be pounding him in a moment or two, although he does have a 2-second gap, so maybe he'll be able to hold off Logano. The question is, though, can he hold him off 10 laps? That, I think, is going to be a tough, tall ask there. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so Christopher Bell, he's up to 13th, but he's having a lot of... Oh, we got a spin! Caution flags out. Chris Buescher goes around. So Chris Buescher goes around. That will bring out the caution flag yet again. I will have to grab some more of my hard sleeves from the other room because I am running desperately low, and I did not realize that these boxes were going to have so many potential hits. Alright, so there we go. Oh! Are you kidding me? Carson Hocevar just dumped Chris Buescher. I didn't notice that on the first watch through, but yeah. Chris Buescher just got completely dumped by the 77. I mean, come on. We were supposed to be better than yesterday's race, and that is certainly not indicative of it. All right, we're going to have a very short run to the end of stage 1, so they are going to open pit road as if they are going to go ahead and get this one. All right, so we are potentially going to see yet another restart here. So a lot of people coming down pit road. The drivers desperate for stage points are going to stay out on the racetrack. For Logano and Bowman, I think it's going to be desperation about trying to get that playoff point. For everybody else that stayed out, I think they're just looking for regular season points to potentially help secure up a playoff berth, because playoff berths are not going to come easy here. So there we go. Alright, so it looks like they're going to a commercial break. I'm going to grab a drink and some hard sleeves, and we will be right back, guys. Yeah, the game and the race. Alright, so there we go. We are back and we are ready for this one. Alright, so we are going to have a blitz to the finish here. Grabbed. I will say, I actually think I like these top loaders a little bit better than the ones I normally get. Also helps that they're ever so slightly cheaper because. Oh, come on. Yeah. Alright, so they're coming back from commercial break here. Bubba Wallace slammed into Josh Berry on pit road. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hopefully, both drivers will be able to continue, but you always hate to see drivers kind of running into each other on pit road. All right, and here we go. Green flag's out, and we are racing here with 2 laps to go in the stage. Okay, here we go. All right, lap and a half to go in stage number 1. We got Joey Logano, Alex Bowman, fresh off a restart here. Brad Keselowski in 3rd. AJ Allmendinger up into the top 5. Priest stayed out to try and get some points here. Eric Jones looking at the bottom of 3 wide here, further on back. It's the final lap, 1 lap to go. But Eric Jones making it work here. Chase Elliott trying to find anything he can do, but just stuck behind the 43 of Eric Jones here. Joey Logano with a nice calm run to the end of stage 1. And a cluster behind him. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait for slow motion to figure out exactly where everybody finished in that one. But that was a blitz, and ultimately Joey Logano, because it was a fairly calm blitz, he was able to go ahead and take that win fairly easily, especially because he was a control car. So there you go. It looks like it's going to be Logano, Bowman, Allmendinger, Keselowski, Jones, Nemechek, Priest, Elliott, Hamlin, and Custer, the 10 drivers earning points here in stage number 1. Although that is unofficial as of right now because, again, everybody was crossing the start-finish line at the exact same time. It would be near impossible to guarantee that is how they actually ran. So there we go. All right, let's go ahead. Let me do something real quick here. Boom, boom. Boom. That should be reactivated there. Okay, it's slightly out of frame. Alright, there we go. And let's go ahead and Control V. Boom. Alright, now let's go ahead and put the running order. It'll be somewhat small here, but we'll go ahead and put it. You know what? Let's go ahead and put it in the top corner, in the on this side here. Alright, and we'll just make sure to open in the area where you. I was kind of hoping that. No, let's try something else. Let's see. Maybe we make. If I make it any smaller, it's gonna be impossible to see. Kind of hoping that maybe there'd be a way for me to go ahead and make that work, but I'm thinking, no, that probably won't work. Alright, so there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here, currently under the caution flag for the end of stage 2. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we got for yet another pack here. Alright, we get Jim McMahon's rookie, or his college thing. Ricky Williams, the guy the Saints traded their entire draft 1 year for. Derrick Henry out of Alabama. Oh, there we go. Student, oh wait, no, sorry, yeah, the student one's behind. But we get a red cracked ice, Eli Manning. All right, we get a rookie card of J.J. McCarthy. There we go. He's going to be a true rookie this year, essentially. Jeremiah Trotter Jr., red cracked ice there, rookie card, which means he was drafted last year. Chris Jenkins for from the Michigan Wolverines. Nate Wiggins, cornerback, went to the Ravens by way of Clemson. Oh, we get Bucky Irving's college card. There we go. And rounding it out, we get a Braylon Allen rookie card here. And they're back from commercial break. And the drivers who did not pit are coming on to pit road. Alright, so again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Welcome on in. Hopefully we can go ahead and get this one all set up. Where's my thumb at? Where did I set my phone? Oh, here it is. Alright, let's just check the analytics real quick. Okay. Again, today's stream, not quite as full as yesterday's stream, but I'm not surprised because, again, the Xfinity Series is it gets a lot more viewership because of the fact that not as many people get access to the CW channel. And let's just check in on my gaming channel thing. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Let's get these. Actually, since we're under a caution play and a commercial break, let's go ahead and open another pack. Just try to get through some of these packs, see if we can pull some cool stuff. We can sleeve up during long green flag runs, which I'm sure we'll get because these guys are not the Xfinity Series guys, and we're not going to see a caution-filled race. Hopefully, speaking some good into existence here. Oh, we get my good old Gator quarterback AR. Also went to my pro team there with the Anthony Richardson. I'll be sleeving that one up for sure. And we got Adam Thielen. Yeah, going to the Vikings. Went to the Vikings. And Eric Dickerson playing for the Mustangs in college at SMU. We got Nelson Caesar, defensive end for the, not even sure what school it is, but he was a rookie last year. Jordan Love cracked red ice. Let's go. Terrell Suggs, red cracked ice. Dylan Gabriel, he's going to be a draft pick at some point this year. Caleb Downs, the safety out of Alabama. Michael Pratt. He was a Packers quarterback pick this past year, and Ollie Gordon the second in a stacked draft class this year of running backs. I believe he is one of them. So there we go. All right, and it looks like they are back from commercial break. Let's go ahead and flip back on over to that, and we will be continuing this one. Hey, Dumb Luck, how's it going? All right. Hope all is well today. Thanks for the stream. Hey, I'm happy that you guys are enjoying these things. Again, I'm largely able to do a lot of this stuff because of all of you guys, and something I can, I finally feel a little bit comfortable announcing is that we will have another driver interview coming up here on the channel. Hopefully, will be posted later this week. Planning on having. I'm actually recording it tomorrow, but we'll have to wait and see because until it happens, it's one of those things where you always worry that it could get pushed back or something could happen. But at least as of right now, the plan is that it should be up later this week. So again, I'm loving having the ability to actually interview drivers. So there we go. Alright, so they've done the choose con. It's Bowman, Elliott, John Hunter Nemechek, and Hamlin in the front two rows here. So, Bowman and Nemechek both last pit at the caution midway through stage one here as they go green. As they're going to be getting ready for the green flag here. Alright, so here we go again. The green flag's out. Green flag's out. We are back to racing. Alright, so here we go. 100 laps in stage two. It's a little bit longer here, and let's see what we got going on here. Alright, so again, Elliott versus Bowman here. I think Elliott Elliott on fresher tires should be able to easily overtake Bowman. I would expect Hamlin will also follow suit. No, Hamlin jumps right in line behind Bowman and will just follow in line, at least for right now. Alright, so there we go, and we got the 42 of John Hunter Nemechek looking to try and jump out of line as well, although considering the fact that he's one of the few drivers on those 61 lap tires, it will be a little bit harder for him. So there we go. Alright, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So again, Elliott, Hamlin all pit the last time just before the stage end. Yeah, so they pit, before with the caution right before the stage ended. Then the stage ended. So again, they've got a lot of laps, but a lot of them are under caution, so they haven't actually burned a lot of tires. So there we go. All right, so again, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Darlington next week. We got the throwback weekend. Alright, so 17 laps down already in this stage. We're nearing 100 laps completed on the day. Come on. A big jump cut to a sky camera. Come on. Alright, here we go. That's pretty close to synced up, and we should be good. Alright. We are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Stay chilling. It's going to be really hot, though, because I had decided to do a fire in the fireplace, which is literally the backdrop here. Alright, so there we go. 21 laps into this stage, just past the lap 100 mark. So we're over a quarter of the way through the race already. And we're good. It feels like we are actually moving through this one pretty quickly, although nearly 50 minutes in for nearly a 100 laps. So I mean, we're going about 100 laps an hour. All right, here we go. Hamlin versus Elliott, a bit of a throwback to, again, that 2017 race where these two ran into each other in the closing laps and ended up ending both of their races in not the way they wanted to. So. Alright, so there we go. We're just chilling out here. Okay, Gregson with the A&W car today. Good to know to be able to spot him out there. Alright, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. But yeah, Elliott out in front of the field. Hamlin to second. Larson to third. Fourth is Bubba Wallace. And fifth is Ty Gibbs. So, again, Ty Gibbs having one of his best runs of his career here and in a potential spot to potentially rewrite a lot of people's opinions of him. If he can run well, possibly cap this one off with a win today. I mean, if he wins this thing, I think everybody's opinion of him is going to be out the water because a lot of people, I think, were expecting him to completely flounder and fail this year. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so again, Joe Logano trying to work his way up through the field here after, I believe he put on tires most recently, so again, we're going to have to wait and see if he can make his way back up to the field here with slightly fresher tires. Alright, there we go. We are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Man. Alright, so 31 laps in. We are cranking through this second stage here in a hurry. 30 laps down, only 70 more to go, which again, they are absolutely firing their way through this one. Alright, so there we go. We're just chilling out here. Elliott, Hamlin, Larson, Bubba Wallace, and Ty Gibbs, the top 5. Cole Custer making some noise here inside the top 10, though. Trying to make it past the 6th. Alright, so there we go. Barry runs this track somewhat pretty good. Won his first Xfinity race here. Yep. Yeah, so I mean, this is definitely not a track. I'm not surprised to see Barry running pretty well at this track. He is a short track expert. Alright, so there we go. Oh man, here we go. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. I go to a full screen commercial break. We are chilling out here. Alright, we got 2 packs left. Let's go ahead and get these last 2 packs opened up here. Alright, we get CJ Stroud. Okay. So back-to-back packs with a 2023 quarterback, first-round quarterback. Tony Pollard. Zach Thomas. The Texas Tech Red Raiders. Tyreek Hill Red Cracked Ice. There we go. Michael Penix Jr. Michael Penix Jr. Red Cracked Ice. Joe Alt and the Fighting Irish Red Cracked Ice. Wow, so that was a very rookie heavy one. Then we got Amini Bali, rookie at a TCU. And Terrion Arnold for the Crimson Tide. He was a first-round rookie for the Lions. And we get Dylan Johnson out of the Washington Huskies to round out this pack. So again, this pack very stacked with rookie talent all the way through, and especially some really good red rookies. All right, there we go. Yeah, happy to see the Wood Brothers with a good start. Hey, it's been a while since we've seen the Wood Brothers really feel like a true championship contender. The last time was really back in that in the Ryan Blaney season, 2017. And the thing back then, Toys R Us still existed, which was a topic of conversation. And another Gators legend. Oh, come on. All right, we got another Gators legend as the top card here. This time it's Tim Tebow. Travis Etienne. DJ Moore. And I believe that will lead us into our first red card, and it's a John Elway cracked red ice. Then we get Darrelle Revis, another non-rookie. Come on. There we go. Xavier Leggett for the Carolina Panthers by way of South Carolina. Josh Proctor from the Ohio State Buckeyes. Carson Beck out of Georgia. He's now at Miami for another year, so he's not going to be drafted until another year out. And we got ourselves a caution flag here. Yeah, another caution flag out. Yeah, contenders open now, yep. So Carson Beck. Brady Cook. For which Tigers is that? That's the Mizzou Tigers, Missouri. So he must have been Jackson Dart's backup. And Olu Fashanu, there we go. Again, knocking out that first round of the 2024 draft. I might actually be able to complete a full first round draft with cards. Which, if I can get the full set, I think that would be a cool collection to have. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling out though. We got that set up. Swap back over to the other scene here. Alright, so again, 55 laps to go. And yet another caution flag here about halfway through the stage. Still haven't actually seen a great view of who was affected by that one, but here we go. Elliott coming down the pit lane. Yeah, so it's Larson. Looks like most of your contenders are on pit road here, and coming out of the pits, AJ Allmendinger gets kind of cut in front of here. Not really a surprise to see him getting cut in front of here. Alright, so there we go. And they go back to commercial break, and we are... Yeah, we have finished up the box we were opening, so... We do have another box of draft picks, which again, we can fill out even more of these offensive linemen that don't get a whole lot of star power, despite being really good. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Just leaving up the cards that we opened, and we are, again, going to be getting ready for yet another restart here in stage number 2. Again, these stages have been somewhat punctuated, but again, like, laps still feel like they're ticking off pretty quickly, although there's still a lot of them. I mean, we're 130 laps in, which puts us officially halfway through stage number through this stage, but there we go. Yeah, I get at least a Panini Prism base rookie card for every single first round rookie from this past year. I mean, that would be, again, an insane collection to have. Alright, so there we go. We're just chilling out here. We got 12 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that has decided to spend a portion of your very valuable Sunday here with us as we are getting ready for this one. Let's see, what's the rest of March Madness' schedule so I can kind of plan out what I'm doing here. And they're coming back from commercial break. We should hopefully be able to see a restart here shortly. Alright, let's see. So the remaining March Madness games. Tomorrow we have a bunch of teams. Alright, when is the final? Is top 4? Okay, there we go. Tournament Final 4 starts next weekend on Saturday, April 5th. All right, here we go. Pace car's off. Green, green, green. Green flag is out. We are back to racing. Hamlin and Bubba Wallace on the front row here. Ty Gibbs in row and Cole Custer in row 2. Row 3, you got Daniel Suarez and Kyle Larson. You got yourself a very diverse group here. Alright, can you see where Chase Elliott is? Yeah, he is currently in the 8th position. Chase Elliott is in 8th. Yep. Yeah, Chase Elliott, we just had a restart here. He's in 8th, dropped to 9th here, but again, it's fresh off a restart. I expect that he'll be able to move his way forward. He was one of the guys who was just on pit road for service, so he's gonna have some fresh tires to try and move up to the field. Guys like Denny Hamlin, Bubba Wallace, Ty Gibbs, and Suarez all stayed out at the last caution, so there's definitely the potential for him to move further forward. But currently on the outside of 3 wide, or on the outside of 2 wide, there ends up finding a hole in the inside line, and Chase Elliott jumps in it. There we go. Alright, so here we go. 45 laps left in this stage. Cole Custer way up the hill here. He is way out of shape. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. But yeah, again, Cole Custer way up the hill, way out of shape. Not going to be in any sort of position to try and retaliate from there. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling out. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. 43 laps down, or 43 laps to go, I mean. Alright, so again, Hamlin and Bubba Wallace, Gibbs. If those 3 can hold on to these kinds of positions, it'll be an interesting one for sure. Alright. 41 laps to go in this stage. Again, time is ticking. They're going to have to make some moves here soon if they want to try and make this one. Hey, Jasper, any wrecks? So far, we've had 3 cautions. One of them was for debris. One of them was for Chris Buescher spinning around. And then the other one that we just saw, I have not actually seen. I know there was a car around. I just didn't get a chance to see what the number was before they stopped showing the replay. So let me go ahead and see if the timeline has a list as to what was the cause of that most recent caution. But yep, so those are the nothing major has happened so far though. You haven't missed much. Yep, welcome on in. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. Alright, so here we go. 38 laps to go again. Hamlin and Bubba Wallace, Gibbs. Those guys are all on older tires here. They're going to try and make what they can happen, but... Alright, so there we go. What? Okay, so it was Burt Myers experiencing mechanical issues, which brought out the caution flag. But wait, Casey Mears. What is he doing in the race? I didn't know Casey Mears was racing tonight. Give me a second. I gotta figure this out. Because, I usually pride myself on being pretty up to date on who all is racing in the part-time cars. What, is Casey Mears in the 66? Garage 66 entry? Yeah, Casey Mears is in the 66. Wow, I did not know that. Alright, well, hey, you learn something new every day. So yeah, you got the free pass under that last caution flag. He's back on the lead lap, but for how long, we have no idea. Oh, and there we go. Denny Hamlin has picked up the fastest lap of the fastest lap of the race award so far. So right now, though, Bubba Wallace, Ty Gibbs, both trying to just hold on to their second and third spots here as the guys with fresh tires are breathing down their necks. You got guys like Gibbs, you got guys like Bubba Wallace, they're trying to hang on with Briscoe and Chastain right behind them. Alright, there we go. We're just showing out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So 32 laps to go. Time is going to be ticking for these guys, but I think they have time to get something done. Alright, so they go to another full screen commercial break, which means we have no eyes on the track, but we are going to continue going through this one. Alright, so there we go. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Josh Berry is now 2 laps down. Wow. Alright, so there we go. We got that set up. Now we got one last thing of hard sleeves at the moment. Then you pick up some more top loaders at the store tomorrow. Alright, so there we go. We're just chilling out. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so we're still green here. No cautions during the commercial break thus far, which is nice. Alright, so right now we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. We're currently sitting 31 subscribers away from hitting our big 3K number. If we hit 3K by the end of the stream, I will be insanely flabbergasted. If we can hit it by the end of April, I'll be very pleased. Here we go. 22 laps left to go here. How's everybody doing, though? Hopefully everybody's having a good time. All right, let's see. Alright, so there we go. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Whew. Been a long day. Not sure what it is about work, but the slower the day is, the more tiring it feels at the end of it. Alright, so there we go. Burt Myers being told to let the 9 car go by, so we do the move over flag being engaged. There we go, the 9 of Chase Elliott right to the bottom line here. Alright, here we go. Alright, 16 laps to go. Time is ticking. They gotta figure out something to do pretty quickly here. Alright, 14 laps left to go, and I should probably take a look at my fantasy lineup. If you guys have your fantasy lineups, I would double check them as well. Alright, let's go ahead and see. Alright, I'm tied for first overall. With room to improve by putting Christopher Bell in over William Byron, I will absolutely take that. There we go. Now we're in solo first place in the fantasy league. If you guys want to play along with me next week in the fantasy league, link is in the top of every stream we've done of the NASCAR stuff. Alright, so here we go. 10 laps to go here. Denny Hamlin is caught in the back of the field here, and he is trying to make his way through the lap traffic. So far, Bubba Wallace has not given up the second spot yet to Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott on those fresher tires, trying to make some progress, but if he can't get to him, we could very well end up seeing the, could very well end up seeing this one go to Denny Hamlin. Alright, so there we go. I got 8 laps to go. Denny Hamlin holding on to this one so far. Bubba Wallace doing everything he can to try and hold off Chase Elliott here. Alright, 6 laps to go here, and there goes Chase Elliott up the inside. Elliott looking the inside here, trying to take second away here with 5 laps to go. It'll be 5 laps to go at the line. And it will be a question of can Chase Elliott catch Hamlin for the lead. Alright, here we go. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, I think starting at the next caution break, I think we'll go ahead and do some mosaic. No, I'm gonna save the mosaics for a mock draft for a mock draft stream. But we do have another box of Panini Prism draft picks. Alright, so here we go. 3 laps to go with stage number 2. 3 laps to go with stage number 2. Oh man. I am really starting to feel the alright. Wow, Denny Hamlin, 2,500 laps led at Martinsville. He now takes over the most laps led at Martinsville among active drivers. Yeah, he's also tied with Elliott for the most stage wins at this track all time. Here we go, 2 laps to go. It's going to be 1 to go here. Can Chase Elliott catch Denny Hamlin for the lead? Or is Denny Hamlin going to be able to just hang on to this one? He's on older tires. Elliott on fresher tires here, coming down the end. Half a lap to go. 1 corner left for Chase Elliott to make a difference. Dives it in, not able to find the run. And Denny Hamlin off turn 4 will win stage number... Yeah, will win stage number 2. Denny Hamlin wins stage 2. Elliott, Bubba Wallace, Ty Gibbs, Briscoe, the top 5. Ryan Blaney, Ross Chastain, Bell, Larson, and Reddick, the top 10. Daniel Suarez, the first driver to miss out on points. So that is a little unfortunate. So there we go. Alright, so... Man, what? Alright, well, there we go. Again, caution flag is out. We are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, well. So race is official today, regardless of what happens the rest of the day. No, I don't know if there's any bad weather in the forecast, but if there is, it doesn't matter because it will be done today. Alright, so we got 6 packs, 10 cards per pack. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, there we go. Alright. We got 7 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody that's decided to spend a portion of your very valuable Sunday afternoon here with us as we are getting ready for the remainder of this race. We're coming up on halfway here. 220 laps left in stage 3. And let's see. We get Ricky Williams, Derrick Henry, some good running backs. Speaking of running backs, Anthony Richardson. We get an Eli Manning. We get another Eli Manning red cracked ice. Another Jordan Love cracked red ice. New recruit Xavier Worthy, red cracked ice rookie. That's a Road Torrance, a rookie red cracked ice here. Then we got Braylon Allen rookie card. Went to the Jets. Caleb Downs, rookie prospect. He has not been drafted yet. And Michael Pratt rounding out the thing. So we get another rookie or two there. And they're showing some highlights or lowlights from last night's race. Yep, it's currently under yellow for the end of stage 2. So, yep, we knew why the caution was out. So, yep, yellow flag is out for the end of stage 2. All right, so yep, that's why we were opening some cards. We'll swap back now. So yeah, whenever they're at a commercial break, full screen commercial break, especially when under caution, I tend to flip on over and open up some packs to help fill the dead air. Alright, so again, chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Let's see. Currently sitting at 230 points. Alright, so again, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Derek Henry and Ricky Williams. Not sure if we're going to end up hard sleeving those ones or not. We'll put them in that pile over there. Alright. We should be seeing cars coming on pit road. Yep, pit road is open, and here comes everybody. Literally everybody coming to pit road. Nobody's, everybody's been on pit road at least somewhat free, or has been on the racetrack for a decent chunk of time. So, yeah, because there was no caution near the end of the stage, they all are able to come in, get their tires, and we're going to be fully cycled back around here. So everybody will be on the same stuff for at least a minute or two. Alright, coming off pit road, it's going to be Hamlin, Elliott, Bubba Wallace, Briscoe, Bell, Blaney, Larson gaining 2 spots here. Logano gaining 4 spots, Chastain losing 2, and Ty Gibbs losing a bunch. Alright, so there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Again, just sleeving up some cards here, and then we will be right back with you guys. Alright, so we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. We should be back to racing here shortly, so don't expect this caution to take too much longer. Although these cautions, again, eat up so much time and so many laps. Alright, so there we go. We're just chilling out. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so next weekend's practice and qualifying, we got Xfinity at 3:30 on Saturday, and then Cup on Sunday at 3. Alright, there we go. There's McMurray and Chris Myers. Alright, showing off the William Byron slow pit stop from earlier that really cost him a lot of track position. And we got the Chris Buescher Cartosvar spin. Ooh, there we go. Alright, so they just went and did their run through the race so far. Again, the biggest moments being on pit road. You had Byron and Byron having his slow stop. Bubba Wallace running into Josh Berry. So it's been a eventful opening couple of minutes. All right, here we go. Lights are off in the pace car. We're ready to go back racing. All right, here we go. All right, so here we go. Green flags out. We are back to racing. Oh, man, I'm so tired. All right, 194 laps in, and again, Denny Hamlin still holds that fastest lap award here. But Denny Hamlin able to get out in front and basically control both lanes here. Bubba Wallace versus Chase Elliott. Alright, so there we go. Again, Hamlin working both lines here. Ooh, there we go. Ooh. Yeah, that mosaic box will probably be saved for a mock draft video or mock draft stream. So far, though, stage 1 winner Logano, stage 2 winner Denny Hamlin. Hamlin's led the most laps as he's been very dominant today. Elliott, though, trying to hang close. Alright, so there we go. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Cooper DeJean, nice. Alright. Man, we are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good chance. We are Closing in on, yep, there we go. Half down, half to go. The race is halfway over. 200 laps in, and we get a yellow flag. Caution, caution, caution. And what's the caution going to be for? Let's see. As I say, Logano and Ty Gibbs are racing really close. I certainly hope that they aren't the cause of this one. Let's see. Seems like, oh, Ty Gibbs is having a cooling system failure. No. He's been having such a good run. Please don't let this be the end of that. Oh, okay. And the caution comes out. It's Riley Herbst. All right, well, hey, you know what? Ty Gibbs, you get a caution flag to try and figure out what's wrong with your cool suit. Maybe coming in for a battery change, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see, but... Alright, well, there we go. Caution flag flies once again. Right at the halfway point, and we go immediately to a commercial break. So, there we go. Open the pack cards right before that restart, where I pulled a Adonai Mitchell Fearless rookie card, along with an Isaiah Bond and a Cooper Machine. Go ahead and open up another pack here. Yeah, we're under a caution flag here, just past halfway. You will not miss a moment. Or at least not a moment that I don't miss as well here. Alright, we got Micah Parsons here. You've seen Micah Parsons a couple of times. Drew Brees, seen him. Brett Favre, that was the first card we opened. Andre Johnson, Red Cracked Ice. We've seen him already. We've gotten that one before. Tua Red Cracked Ice, not bad. Julian Sayin. Who on earth is Julian Sayin? Ohio State. Okay, he's an Ohio State quarterback prospect, but he's not. He wasn't their starter this past year, so he must either be the upcoming starter, which would be insane, or he's a bench guy who probably won't see any playing time. We get Jeremy Trotter Jr., rookie out of some orange team that is Clemson. Then we got Troy Franklin, Mason Smith, and Cam Ward once again to round out the pack. So again, that pack, a lot of repeat names and rarities that we've seen already once or twice tonight. Let's see, are we going to see a lot of repeats here? Because hoping we can get some different ones here, because we had 2 mega boxes mixed in. Alright. We get Teddy Bruchy. No idea who he is. Sam Laporta, Iowa Hawkeyes. There we go. Drake London, USC. Now we should be getting into the rookies. Here we go. Joe Milton. A Travis Kelce Red Cracked Ice. A.J. Dillon Red Cracked Ice. Audric Estime rookie card Red Cracked Ice. That's all the Red Cracked Ice there. Luke Lachey out of Iowa. Luther Burden out of okay, that's listed as a rookie card. That's supposed to be a rookie prospect because Luther Burden's in this year's draft class. Yeah, coming out of Mizzou. And then Nelson Cesar. We've seen him before. Here we go. They're back from commercial break and doing the choose count. Alright, so there we go. Hamlin and Bubba Wallace on the front row. Elliott, Blaney, row 2. Bell, Briscoe, row 3. Row 4 will be Larson and Ty Gibbs. Chastain and Logano, row 5. So there we go. And pretty much everybody at the front of the field is pit at the end of the stage, so they did not pit under this most recent caution flag. Alright, so here we go. Again, doubled up, ready to go back racing. Let's go ahead and skip around to ads for you guys. If I can. There we go. Yep, skip to the round of ads, and let's get ready to go racing. Green, green, green. Green flag is out, and Hamlin is away with the lead. Bubba Wallace going to try and hang tough if he can here. Yeah, Josh Berry, he's had to replace batteries twice so far. At lap 75 and then at lap 125. So 75 laps in, and then after another 50 laps, he had to change the battery a second time. That's not good. All right, here we go again. Hamlin's still holding that record for the fastest lap so far. At a track like this, if you can't get clean air out in front of the field, it's going to be hard to catch Hamlin's lap time because he did have clean air for that lap. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Elliott up to second, though. Elliott having a very strong day here. Bell making a bit of a recovery drive after I believe, a pit penalty early on in the race. Kind of left him a little bit behind. Alright, so again, right now, everybody's kind of getting single file out and, really quick and just going to try and pace this one around. Number 8 update. Let's get you a Kyle Busch update. Please tell me he is running somewhere inside the top 15. But yeah, it'll be a moment while my thing decides to load. Not in the top 15. Take a look a little bit further down the leaderboard here. Kyle Busch is 21st for Kyle. Kyle Busch in 21st. Come on, we were doing so well earlier. Alright, so there we go. Yep, Kyle Busch coming from 21st on back here. He's going to have to try and make up some ground. Mike McDowell contending with some of his some of the drivers from his old team. You've got Zane Smith in the 38 just ahead of him. You got Todd Gillen a couple spots further behind him. Not sure where Gregson is in the field at the current moment, but it looks like he is in the mid 20s or so. All right, so again, we got ourselves a pretty good run going. Let's see if we can get some green flag laps going. Again, right now we've already gone 53 laps under caution. Let's hope it doesn't get too much worse than that. I'd love to see it maybe stay at about 53, 54 laps of caution, but realistically, I know we're going to see at least one more yellow during the final stage with how long it is. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, everybody's making their way through this one so far. Allmendinger and Nemechek, the two drivers on the freshest tires here, have made some decent progress. Or, sorry, they have not made decent progress. I was thinking of the wrong liner. The first two on fresh tires, Probably still those two, but yeah. Alright, so 180 laps to go. Come on. Alright, here we go. Number 22 is up in the top 10. We are chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. But yeah, we are under 200 laps to go. We're over halfway done. And we will hopefully be through with this one here shortly. So who is the first one on fresh tires then? So AJ Allmendinger in 24th is the first driver on fresh tires, and he's going to be trying to charge his way through the field, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get there in time. Again, we know that they'll probably have to stop for fuel and tires at least once, probably sometime in this final stage, assuming that it goes green from here. But with how long the green flag cycle is, I think it's very likely we get a caution before that. Alright, so yeah, 175 laps to go. Taking the laps down pretty quickly here. The 22 Logano is in 10th place, by the way. I don't remember if I said the Logano update when you asked for it, but there we go. Logano is in 10th place. Alright, we're just chilling out of here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Chastain up into the top 10 here. Chastain having a pretty good run. Alright, there we go. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Happy C. Not sure if that's meant to be a driver name, but man. I'm starting to get really warm in here. Oh, man. Alright, so 170 laps in here. So far, Michael McDowell, the leading Spire driver, he's been leading this group most of the day. Alright. Oh, man. Again, I am just really tired. It's been a long day. Been up for now. I arrived at work literally 12 hours ago. Had a full shift and then came home, but we are here. We got 168 laps to go. Again, Hamlin's had the lead. Elliott, Bubba Wallace, Bell, Blaney. I will say Blaney has had a much better recovery drive than I thought he would. 88 of SVG, he has been very irrelevant all day today. He is probably still in the mid to late 20s, if I had to guess. Let me go ahead and look it up just to make sure. But, yeah, that's where he's been most of the day. Shane Van Gisbergen, 32nd. Yeah, SVG in 32nd place, so... Again, he's been fairly anonymous all day. Hasn't really made much noise. So, yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Right, well, let me see how my March Madness bracket is looking. Alright, so you know, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, let's see. March Madness bracket. Alright, so I got one of the, and Tennessee lost to Houston, so I already got one of my Final Four matchups wrong, so that is basically going to end my March Madness interest outside of rooting for Duke and Florida to make it to the finals. Alright, so again, Duke and Florida I'm going to be rooting for. Okay, number 3. Where is Austin Dillon? I think was 15th last I checked. Austin Dillon has dropped to 16th. Austin Dillon in 16th place. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling out here. Let's see. Again, Byron hanging out just outside the top 10 here. Byron having a pretty good recovery drive after, again, that very slow pit stop that kind of put him behind the 8 ball here. Chase Elliott, again, just hanging out in second place, but hasn't really had any real chances to try and go for the lead. 10. Ty Dillon is in 17th place, right behind his brother. He and his brother are running nose to tail here. If you guys want, I can do a kind of a through the field thing where we just kind of go down the entire running order real quick. So, all right, let's go ahead and do it. All right, Denny Hamlin first, Chase Elliott second, Bubba Lawson third, Bell fourth, Blaney fifth, Larson 6th, Ross Chastain 7th, 8th, Briscoe 9th, Gibbs. Rounding out the top 10 is Joey Logano, Suarez in 11th, 12th will be William Byron, 13th is Zane Smith in the 38, 14th is Mike McDowell driving that 71 car. Let's go! And Tyler Reddick currently sits in the 15th position. Austin and Ty Dillon are 16th and 17th place respectively. Austin ahead of Ty. Then Todd Gilliland rounds out your 18th place spot. 19th will be Brad Keselowski, and rounding out the top 20 will be Carson Hocevar, driving the number 77 car. Kyle Busch and AJ Allmendinger are in 21st and 22nd respectively. Justin Haley in 23rd. 24th will be Cole Custer. 25th is where we find Eric Jones. 26th, Ryan Preece. 27th is going to be Austin Cindric. 28th, Noah Gragson. 29th, Chris Buescher. Rounding out the top 30 is Shane Van Gisbergen. He made his way up to 30th. Cody Ware, the last car on lead lap, in 31st, as Alex Bowman just had a lap put on him, as Alex Bowman, literally just a moment ago, as Denny Hamlin was trying to lap him. Yeah, so Denny Hamlin just lapped Alex Bowman, putting him a lap down in 32nd place. 33rd place is Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who... There we go. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. 33rd is where we find Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 47, also one lap off the pace. John Hunter Nemechek, one lap off the pace in the 42 car in 34th. 35th is where we find Josh Berry, who has cycled the batteries a couple of times on his car. Yeah, he's in 35th place. Alright, so there we go. We're just chilling out here. We got Riley Herbst, Casey Mears, and Burt Myers. Round out 36th through 38th. Not a lot to really talk about there. 2 laps down for Herbst, 2 laps down for Mears, and 7 laps down for Burt Myers after technical issues forced him to head to the pit box a lot sooner than everybody thought. Alright, so that is a quick through the field. Went through every single contender. Alright, so there we go again. Denny Hamlin continuing to hold off Chase Elliott, but this time again, just barely, as he had to again navigate a Hendrick Motorsports friend in the 48 of Alex Bowman. Alright, so 148 laps to go again. We're just chilling our way through this one. Alright, so 146 laps to go again. They're ticking through these ones pretty quick, but regardless, it still feels like it's taking a while here. Alright, so there we go again. Right now, Elliott's gotten to the back bumper of Hamlin, but has not made much of a move to try and pass the 11 of Hamlin yet. And here we go, the 45 Reddit gets beside Michael Liddell, and let's see how long the patience lasts on that inside. Right, 142 laps to go, and again, Hamlin just running quietly at the front of the field. Everybody except for Elliott has kind of just extended this lead, and he's extended his lead on basically everybody. 3 seconds back between Denny Hamlin and Bubba Wallace in 3rd place. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. 139 laps to go. Alright, there we go. Alright, well, we got our cards there. No, I don't know if I have any more hard sleeves at the moment, so it might be done sleeving for now. Alright, let's lock back in for the run to the checkers here. 137 laps to go. Hamlin now has extended his lead to over a second on Elliott. Denny Hamlin starting to pull away a little bit. And barring a caution flag, which I'm sure we'll probably end up getting at least one more caution flag throughout the evening, I think that Denny Hamlin's stranglehold on this front of the field might continue. Alright, so again, chilling out. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. As they're showing some great Martinsville moments, including the Clint Boyer win in 2018 when he won his summer race, or when he won his snow race. There we go. William Byron for a green flag pit stop. Oh boy. Are we getting to that point in the run? I mean, granted, they were on pit road at lap 187. I mean, yeah, you're kind of getting into the realm where you could theoretically come to pit, but you haven't been on the track for 100 laps, so I would imagine that maybe you would stay. I would want to try and stay out as long as possible here. Between the risk of going a lap down and the risk of a caution flag coming out and kind of getting you pinned, I think it's way riskier to come to pit road than... Alright, so again, right now, Denny Hamlin is making his way through a lot of lap traffic here. Now passing, there he goes, 130 laps to go. Alright, so here we go. 129 laps to go. Oh, chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright, so again, the 11 of Hamlin's been able to drag this out now to a 2-second lead. Alright, so yeah, right now, 127 laps to go. I am thinking I might run and use the bathroom real quick, and I will be right back, guys. We'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom. Oh, we get a caution. Great timing. There it goes. SVG spins around, and that will bring out a caution flag as we go to commercial break. Hi. Hi. That was a long time. Oh, no, I haven't got to that yet. I saw sitting around literally. Oh, is that what caused it to spin? All I saw was in around. think. No, alright. Alright, we are back. And, alright. Oh, man. So, yeah, I got a chance to see as I was walking through the living room. The 88 of Shane Gisbergen lost a wheel, which was unfortunate there. Alright, so again, we're chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. I apologize for missing the coverage of that wreck. Alright, but yeah, we are here, 32 subscribers away from hitting our goal of 3,000. So the journey to 3K continues. They're coming back from commercial break here as well. Alright, so again, we're chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Alright, so here we go. Coming back from commercial break, we are back and we are ready for this one. Hopefully you guys are excited. I know I certainly am. Alright, we're back, we're refreshed, and we are ready to go. Alright, well, there we go. We got that all set up. Alright, so yeah, we're getting ready for this one. 115 laps to go. Hamlin, Bubba Wallace, Bell, Elliott choosing to start way further back here instead of taking that outside lane. Larson, Blaney both going to that outside line to gain a couple spots here. But there we go. Again, we are set up and ready for this one. Did you see NASCAR change HBO Maxes? What on earth does that mean? Did you see NASCAR change HBO Maxes? Are you talking about they changed from... Yeah, because the in-car cameras were on the CW for yesterday's race, and then today they're on Max because it's the difference between Cup and Xfinity Series, but yeah, no idea. But here we go. Lined up, ready to go. Green, green, green. Green flag's out. They are racing here. You want to come up here? Alright, there we go. We got pretty dead. Alright, so there we go. Again, Denny Hamlin able to jump out to a decent lead here. Bell in second here. Bubba Wallace to third. Kyle Larson fourth. Oh no, Elliott now up to Elliott and Larson side by side for the fourth position. Chastain in sixth. Seventh is Blaney. Eighth Briscoe. Ninth Gibbs. And rounding out your top 10 is Joey Logano. Michael McDowell just outside the top 10. There we go. CeeLo was trying to watch it. You have to. Okay, give up. You can't be over there. Okay, you can stay on my lap or you can jump down. Okay, he's jumping down. CeeLo was trying to watch it. Was trying to watch on it. It says you have to have a certain descriptions. Okay. I didn't know about that, but again, I'm not watching on HBO Max, so I'm just watching on normal cable. So yeah, no idea what happened on that. Yeah, I think it was a little bit foolish to put the in-car cameras and stuff on Max to begin with. Although I think that the quality of them is super good. I still kind of wish that they were on a free platform, but I understand why they would move them to a paid platform. But I have absolutely no idea what happened with that. So here we go. Okay, 1:09 to go here. Again, Denny Hamlin still with the fastest lap of the session. Christopher Bell up to second. Bubba Wallace to third. And right now, Larson versus Briscoe is actually the battle here. Battling it out for sixth place. Elliott and Chastain have kind of passed Larson here. And Larson's now stuck on the outside of Briscoe. Michael McDowell up into the top 10. Let's go. Could Michael McDowell have a shot at getting into the top 10? Let's go. Could Michael McDowell have a shot at winning at Martinsville? I mean, it's a long ways out and certainly not a done deal by any stretch, but if Michael McDowell could win at Martinsville, lock himself in at an oval, at a short oval, I think that would be impressive. And that would certainly establish that, hey, McDowell is here to play. So there we go. Again, we're just chilling out, though. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So, Chase Briscoe, 5 top 10s in the last 6 Martinsville races that he's been in. So, there we go. And Chase Briscoe able to get out ahead of Larson. Larson is able to get to the inside line. At the same time, Joey Logano goes to the outside and is going to try and pass Larson now around the outside, which is going to be a little bit demeaning there to Larson, who just lost a ton of spots by trying to make the top line work, and then he gets passed by Joey Logano, who's using the top line. Alright, so here we go. 103 laps to go. Oh no! The 54 of Ty Gibbs gets spun around. And by no fault of his own, I don't think. I'd have to see a replay of that one, but that looked like he just got turned. As they turned on corner exit usually means that the driver probably had something to do with it, but again, it's not always. Could mean that somebody else got on the back on the throttle better than he did, but yep, there we go. Caution flag flies, 100 laps to go. 100 more times around. Alright, we are closing in on the end of this one, so let's see what happened here to cause the... So it was... Oh, yeah. Reddick just runs into the back of... Reddick just runs over Ty Gibbs on corner exit, and then kind of everybody else stacked up behind him because Gibbs wasn't accelerating quite yet because he wasn't at his back on the throttle point for the corner. So again, I mean, One this time again, this is a incident out of Ty Gibbs' control. A couple of the other instances, and again, this is not by no means a strong uh, junior season for the driver of the 54 car, but at least today you can't put that one on him. All right, so yeah, the 45 at Reddick just ran him right over. Wow. All right, let's see. Yeah, we're just chilling out here. Feel bad for the 38. Yeah, I mean, he didn't have many other places to go. He just, yeah, but yeah, I feel bad for Zane Smith. Feel bad for Ty Gibbs there because he was just the victim of that one. Man, Reddick, come on. I like Reddick too. I try not to root against Reddick when I can, but again, that one was just a dumb move, and doesn't matter how much I like you. If you make a dumb move, I will call it a dumb move. Unless it's Michael McDowell or Kyle Busch. If one of them makes a dumb move, it was clearly the smartest thing on earth, and they yeah, everybody else just misplayed it. All right, so here we go. Ty Gibbs, Daniel Suarez down getting some service here. Again, there was not a whole lot of green flag running between the two yellow points, so most of the contenders staying on the racetrack here. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling out. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Chance, let's see. Wow, so SVG's on board. The team didn't have a clue that the wheel wasn't safe, wasn't tight. I mean, at least usually when you see other drivers leaving pit boxes, you usually see the team kind of waving like, "Oh no, we left that loose." Nobody on the team radio knew or said anything about that, so there we go. Yeah, 3 straight wins for the 20. Then we had Josh Berry out in Vegas, and last week, Kyle Larson in Homestead. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling out here, waiting out the yellow flag here. Alright, so now we're getting ready for this one. Let's see. Who's been the driver that had disappointed me this year? I mean, honestly, I think the easy answer would be Ty Gibbs because I think a lot of people expected him to be for this to kind of be his sophomore or not sophomore surge, but yeah, his kind of third year breakout. A lot of drivers that we have seen join big teams kind of break out in year 3. Chase Elliott got his first win in, I believe, year 3. Might have been, yeah, year 3 for Chase Elliott, year 3 for Byron. As we go, green flag is out. We are back to racing. So I mean, I think that's the easy answer. You know, with Shane Vickesbergen, again, we have more road courses. We've only had the one road course for him to show out on, and I don't think the expectations of the ovals were all that high for him. So it's hard for him to underachieve. But yeah, I'd probably say Ty Gibbs is probably the biggest underachiever to me. Again, I could definitely see putting Cindric in the same type of boat, though. And here we go. I see another yellow already. Alright, let's see. 92 laps to go. What's it going to be? Caution flag is out, and it looks like... Is that the 38 with a flat tire? Oh no, it's the 17 with a completely flat front tire. Okay, maybe he had... So, the 17 of Busher maybe having contact with somebody? Yeah, here comes the A&W number 4 car. How did Priest let you down? I mean, what were your expectations for Priest through the first 3 races in a expansion 3rd car for Roush Fenway Racing that Priest has let you down? I legitimately have got to know what the expectations were there. Because Priest is 16th in points. He has a stage win and a top 5 to his record through 6 races in an expansion car for a B tier team. I mean, RFK is by no means an A tier organization, and they were expanding. And expansion teams do tend to struggle a little bit. I mean, remember how far off the 77 was from the 78 when Furniture Row Racing expanded? Or look at the last time Front Row expanded to a 3rd car. You know, with the 36 and Matt Tiff. That car struggled mightily, for the 36. I mean, expanding a team, thought his car would be faster. Again, he's 16th in points. I mean, he's not all that far off from his very experienced teammate, Chris Buescher. In fact, they both have 1 top 5 on their resumes this year. So, I mean, again, I guess it is all down to perspective. But, I mean, Ryan Preece, so far this year, he's only had 1 DNF. But, yeah, he finished 3rd at Vegas, 9th at Homestead, 15th at Phoenix. So, I mean, once we got to the kind of more standard ovals, he's nailed 3 top 15 finishes in a row. And, again, this is in a Roush Fenway car, which even Buescher, I wouldn't have had that kind of expectation of. Buescher's had a great season. But yeah, I mean, he's finished on the lead lap in all but one race, where all except for the race where he DNF'd the Daytona 500, where he flipped. Again, I'm not sure what the expectation would be there. Again, maybe you expect him to be better on the road courses, but I don't really know what you would have expected from preset the road courses that would have made you think that he was going to suddenly be good there, because he's never really shown a ton at the road courses. That's not really his background. But yeah, so for Buescher, he has 3 top 15s the last 3 weeks, including a top 10, a top 5, and a 3rd place finish. But he had a good run at Circuit of the Americas, and he finished the Daytona 500. So I mean, slight edge to Buescher for finishing the 500 and for doing that. But I mean, again, I think I think based on the numbers, I find it hard to be disappointed in what Ryan Preece has done throughout his stint. I mean, he's not climbing in. It's not like he was climbing into a Penske car. If he was climbing into a Penske car and he was putting up these numbers, yeah, I'd be a little disappointed. But I think that's one of those things of just keeping it in perspective there with the fact that Roush is on par with like the Richard Childress Racing's, the track houses of the Ford camp. I mean, as a top. And again, as we get further into this season, I think it's definitely. I would have probably said that I think it's too early to really make too many judgments on drivers that I think are in trouble. I mean, we're only 6 races in, and the first 3 races included 2 super speedways and a road course, which is also just a weird combination of tracks. So, it's not to say that it can't be, you can't use much of the early part of the season. But like looking at the last 3 events, Priest has looked more than serviceable. And if you look at the change from last year to this year, clearly he's in a better car. That's allowing him to utilize more and more of his skills. So, and he's in row 6 now for Ryan Preece. So here we go. Pace car's off. We're ready to go back racing. Green, green, green. Green flag's out. We are back to racing. 85 laps to go. But yeah, there we go. Again, we got Austin Dillon and Kyle Busch, the 2 RCR drivers in 14th and 15th here. Alright, so here we go. 84 laps to go here. Here comes Bell. Bell side by side with Bubba Wallace here. Side by side. And as I say, these side by side battles usually don't end well. And oh, Joey Logano's around. Caution flag flies for Joey Logano going around. There we go. Bye bye, Joey. But yeah. I'm just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Alright. Oh, so Briscoe hit the yeah, so here's what happened. Briscoe clipped the apron on hit the curbing on the inside, and it sent him up the track, which instantly hit the 22 on the corner, which was not great. Alright, so there we go. Let's see. Worst average finish for a defending champion. Joey Logano only slightly better than Larson and Bobby Labonte for the worst average finishes for a defending champion through the first 6 races. I mean, obviously, again, as I've said, there's room to come back, but there we go. So 81 laps to go. Alright, so there we go. Defending Cup champions without a top 5 through the races. Through this many races. Bill Elliott, Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, and now Joey Logano. And he's also has yet to get a top 10 through that. I mean, again, he is just in a position to top 15 the field to death, I guess. Alright, so there we go. Average of the last caution, lap 340. So we are closing in on that, on the potential last caution here. Or at least the average of it. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. What do we got? We're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Refresh, see if this will reactivate my thing. Oh, nope, it didn't. The stream chat's still not working, so we'll just have to chill out with this and hope we can go ahead and get this one to the checkers. We're getting closer and closer. Each lap that ticks off, we're closer and closer to the end of this one. Man, that is burning hot. Surprisingly, like, right about here is completely normal. But right there is searing hot. Alright, so we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Feel free to let me know who you guys think's gonna win this one. Do we think it's gonna be Hamlin, Wallace, Bell? Do you think somebody from one of the other camps, maybe an Elliott or a Larson or a Chastain, could get it done? And then, yep, there we go. The spring Martinsville race in 2018. Man, you know how amazing it would have been if I'd thought of doing this back in 2018? I mean, that would have been incredible for content if I'd thought about doing this back then. I'd been doing this that long. Alright, there we go. Bubba Wallace and Hamlin to the bottom, Bell to the top, Elliott and Chastain both to the bottom, Larson and Briscoe jumping up a couple rows by choosing the outside line. McDowell and the 34 car both choose the outside lane. 34 car belonging to Gilliland this year. Alright, so there we go. Again, 60 laps to go is about the average of the last caution. 2 overtimes in the last 3 spring races. So that average of the last caution being a very apparently has been dropping severely, especially in spring. So. Here we go. Pace car's off. Green flag is out. We are back to racing, and let's see what we got. 75 laps to go. We got about 15 laps before the theoretical final caution. 10 cautions so far, equaling 86 laps run under the caution flag tonight. Here we go. Christopher Bell on the top side. Progressives Denny Hamlin on the bottom of the racetrack here. Alright, so here we go. 73 laps down. Here we go again. Bell versus Hamlin. Bell trying to find if he can get a way around the 11. Meanwhile, the rest of the field kind of gets into single file formation and is going to try and freight train everybody. All right, so there we go again. These races have been interesting. The drivers have definitely been playing it just a tad bit safe. Feels like, but there we go. Alright, here we go again. Right now we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So, again, Bell having they having second place on lock here. So again, Hamlin, Bell, Wallace. Alright, 70 laps to go. 70 more times around. We are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. 70 laps to go here. Yeah, this race has actually been fairly well paced. If only my work schedule wasn't messed up. At least this is the last week where I haven't messed up work schedule for a little while. Alright, so here you go. 68 laps to go. Come on. Alright, let's see. So again, the Toyotas here. 1, 2, 3 for the Toyotas, including Bubba Wallace. Briscoe and Gibbs in 8th and 13th for the other Toyotas. So running pretty good. Again, Tyler Reddick also back up to the top 15 here. Alright, so there we go. Last time Hamlin won the spring Martinsville race, it was 2015. It was a decade ago that Hamlin last won the spring Martinsville race. Alright, there we go. But yeah, Denny Hamlin has led over 200 laps today. Yeah, he has now hit 210 laps led on the day. I mean, he has officially led the most laps all day. But he really does not want to let anybody else get a lead too long because Alright, so here we go. 64 laps to go. Yeah, we're chugging our way through this one. Alright, 64 to go. Larson up into the top 5 here. There we go. Larson, the highest Chevy now. Ryan Preece in 7th is the first Ford that you see as you look down the list. Alright, so again, here we go. 60 laps to go. Oh, man. Here we go. Kyle Busch versus Tyler Reddick fighting this one out for the 13th position here. Looks like Reddick is going to get the upper hand here. And again, Kyle Busch still has that inside line to his edge. But, oh, Kyle Busch gets loose on the bottom and loses out the battle. Alright, so here we go. 60 laps to go. Come on. Alright, so again, right now, Christopher Bell looking and trying different things to see if he can get by Hamlin a different way here without having to run the guy out of the race. Alright, there we go. Now we're just chilling out here. 58 laps to go. Let's say 57 now. And again, these cars are fast, but the problem is none of them really feel like, and just say, it doesn't feel like any of the Toyotas really want to pass each other at this point in the race. They're all just. Come on. Alright, 54 laps to go. Come on. One more caution, probably. Somewhere around the midpoint on this one. It's in the seat of the chair. Alright, so there we go. Again, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, Bubba Wallace running nose tail, nose tail. Yeah, it feels like a weird combination of drivers to see running up here at the front. Again, especially weird to see no Penske at all. No Logano, no Blaney featured inside the top 9. Blaney is the first Penske car at 10th, although the first Ford appears at number 7 with Priest. There we go. Let's see again. Right now, we're just trying to get to the end of this one. 50 laps to go again. Right now, Bubba Wallace holding a very steady wheel here. I'm curious if Bubba Wallace can hold off Chase Elliott, and potentially even develop a run of his own to try and go for the lead. Alright, so there we go. Alright, let's see again. Right now, Elliott in 4th, Larson in 5th are kind of your biggest chances to try and push the 11 car into a mistake. So I think he and Bell are perfectly fine to wait until. So there we go. Again, we're just chilling out here. 47 laps to go. Alright, let's go ahead and sit a little bit further forward and let's see what we got. Alright, 46 laps to go here. Here comes Joey Logano looking underneath Kyle Busch. Alright, let's see. Logano versus Busch battling it out for 16th place. Alright, 45 laps to go here. Alright, 43 laps to go. Let's see. Right now we're just chilling out. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. But yeah, right now though, Denny Hamlin has caught lap traffic. He's going to be battling here with Casey Mears for the spot at the moment. Alright, so last lap by. Let's say it looks like Bubba Wallace was actually the fastest driver that last time by. And then Hamlin this most recent lap. But yeah, again, 40 laps to go. This one is coming to a close here shortly. Alright, so there we go. Let's see. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I got some more. Nope. Thought I had some more maybe there. Alright, so we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. 36 laps to go. This race has been extremely dry. There's only been 9 lead changes throughout the 360 laps we've had so far. I mean, I wasn't expecting a thriller. I was expecting better than this. I will say they took the criticism of the Xfinity Series very well. They have not had a whole lot of stupid moves today. Although a couple of the cautions I would certainly indicate were somewhat silly. Alright, so here we go. SVG. Now getting lapped by Denny Hamlin here. Let's see. And we're working our way through this one. Let's see. Alright, so that now means that Denny Hamlin is lapped all the way up to 22nd, or up to 26th place. So he is working on lapping most of the field here. And yeah, if we get the full final 32 laps without a caution here, we could very well be on our way to a potential lapping of 20, maybe more cars. I mean, at this rate, again, Hamlin is on fire here. I mean, the odds of a non-Toyota winning this race are slim. I mean, Elliott, Larson, and Chastain are just so far back at this point. Let's see how my fantasy is doing here. We're the points leader. There we go. And I made the right choice as to who leaving the garage because Byron has had a really rough day. Well, I've got the 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, and 7th ranked people. In terms of points earned, I think that's pretty safe. Problem is going to be on bottom. I have Bowman beating Bubba, and I had Briscoe beating Ross, which Briscoe could still pass Ross, but Bowman's not going to get up there and beat Bubba unless Bubba spins. Now, if Bubba spins, we could have we could get closer to a perfect bracket. Just we need Bubba to spin without ruining Hamlin, Bell, and without ruining Hamlin, Bell, Elliott, or Larson's day. There we go. To the back bumper of the 42. Again, Denny Hamlin getting all the way up on the back bumper of the 42, looking to the inside. Trying to get side by side. 3 wide there as the 50 of Burt Myers was slow on the outer edge. But the 11 of Hamlin still has not been able to clear the 42. Again, this lap traffic might be just the thing the other drivers asked for here, because we might have ourselves a chance. It would be a slim chance here, but we might have a chance for someone to try and make a run at it. And there it is, the 2 of Austin Cindric going behind the wall, and he is done for the day. That has been a rough one for him. Now we got 25th place is next up. That's Chris Buescher is the next one to go a lap down here. Alright, yeah, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. 23 laps to go, and again, Hamlin has absolutely decimated this thing. If we got a late race restart, it would be exciting, but at this point, I think we all know it's going to be a Toyota that should win this thing, and that would give the Chevy the shot. Alright, so here we go. 22 laps to go here. Most laps led by Denny Hamlin. Only 10 yellow flags for 80 laps, which again, averaging about 8.6 laps per caution. I mean, that is not a bad amount to be averaging. I mean, it's a little high, but all right, here we go again. Logano and Reddick finding their way through the lap traffic. All right, so again, right now the battle for the lead has grown even further apart here. Hamlin's starting to run a little bit further away from Bell with each passing lap here. Down the inside goes Hamlin. He takes the spot past the 7, and Hamlin has again passed a lap car. A lot of them are making this pretty easy on Hamlin. I mean, no one's really holding him up at all, which, is an interesting one. 18 laps to go, still plenty of time for something to happen, but okay, so 18 laps left. Come on. Yep. And it's like, is it possible for Hamlin to lead the final 18 without a yellow flag to interrupt the day? Alright, so here we go. 17 laps to go here. Again, man. Denny Hamlin just clicking them off nice and easy. I mean, he is robotic right now. I mean, clicking them off, gaining a 10th or 2 per lap, even in lap traffic. Now that he's out of lap traffic for a minute, and Christopher Bell's about to hit that patch of lap traffic that he just got stuck in. This one might be back to a 2.5 second lead here in a minute. Alright, 15 laps to go. Come on. Oh, man, I am tired. Alright, we are going through this one. Let's see. Again, and say Bell is that Bubba Wallace catch the back bumper of Christopher Bell, but all right, come on, Denny Hamlin. Oh man. All right, 12 laps to go. Not a lot of time left here, Bubba. You and Bell both need a caution at this point. 3-second gap to Denny Hamlin here, and he is gonna run away with this one. All right, 10 laps to go here. Let's see what we got. Come on. Kind of hoping for a late yellow to spice it up at this point, but I won't be upset if Hamlin gets this win again. He's more than earned it at this point. I mean, he has done everything that has been asked of him. He's decimated this race, 266 laps. Already, and he is gonna be the guy when we get back around to this race in the fall, I'm sure. I think a lot of people are going to ask what Ford was doing this weekend, and I don't think very many people are going to be worried about Ford leaking it, about Ford getting access to anything, because they have not been able to do much with what they had today. And that's the entire Ford camp. I mean, again, Roush Keselowski, Front Row Motorsports, Penske, they've all had relatively subpar days. Yeah, compared to their standards. All right, here we go. 5 laps to go. Come on. The battle for second is going to be insane here. Bell, Bubba, and Elliott all stacked up right on top of each other, about 3.5, 4 seconds back, but it is about 3.5, 4 seconds back, so there is no contest here at the front of the field. It is going to be Denny Hamlin winning this thing, assuming we don't get a caution in the next 2.5 laps. 2.5 laps left for a potential caution to ruin Denny Hamlin's day. But as long as they keep this one all in one piece here. All right, here we got 2 laps to. I'm gonna say 2 laps to green here. All right, so there we go. 3 laps to go here. Let's see. All right, come on. 2 laps to go. And it looks like it's going to be Denny Hamlin winning this thing. Off the corner, down the back straightaway. Second to last time, Denny Hamlin. An absolutely dominant performance. Off the final corner. He will take the white flag. White flag waves. 1 lap to go. And Denny Hamlin has put a cap on a very dominant performance here tonight. I mean, he has absolutely decimated 275 laps. Yeah, led on the day for Denny Hamlin, comes off the final corner, and Denny Hamlin will win by 4.5 seconds over Christopher Bell. Bubba Wallace third. Fourth will be the, oh, come on, no. Let me just stay at the race results. Just trying to stay on this page here. Come on. Alright, so there we go. That will be the end of this race, and it was a very dry one, but considering the way the rest of the weekend had gone, I think this is kind of what we needed. We needed a reset race, and of course, it had to be the Cup race. It had to be the reset, not the exciting one. But yeah, so Denny Hamlin first, Christopher Bell second, third will be Bubba Wallace, fourth, Chase Elliott, fifth is going to be Kyle Larson, sixth, Ross Chastain, seventh, Ryan Preece, eighth, Joey Logano, ninth, Chase Briscoe, and rounding out your top 10 will be Todd Gilliland tonight. So again, we'll go through the full finishing order as per usual, but again, if you guys did just come for the race reaction, it was an absolute dominating race here by Denny Hamlin, and for the first time this weekend, the most deserving driver won the race, which, again, you can never really be upset with a race when the most deserving driver wins. But there we go. Alright, so there we go. And Denny Hamlin doing the big burnout down the front stretch that has kind of been Larson's thing for the last couple of years. So Denny Hamlin doing the burnout. Is he gonna do it the full lap? Did Denny Hamlin just do the full lap burnout that Kyle Larson has made famous? Where he tries to do the full burnout. Yep, there we go. He's done the same thing that Kyle Larson does, where he burns out the full lap. Alright, so there we go. Oh, here we go. Here comes Reddick, and Reddick's going to go talk to Ty Gibbs. Let's wait and see if there's going to be a fight here. There might be. Let's see. These two we were talking about a potential fight here, and this one might be it. But no, they seem to just be having a civil conversation here. And a very calm race to kind of, quench any fears about a potential thing. So yeah, there we go. Okay, and hey, there goes Ty Gibbs giving a thumbs up to the guy. I mean, hey, he might not be perfectly happy with the result, but at least he can go ahead and say that he heard the guy out. So there we go. All right, so we went through the top 10 already. Blaney and... Oh, come on. All right, so the results page is just completely broken. Again, NASCAR, why try and fix it? It wasn't really broken. Let's say, so now it's just going to take, again, I don't mind waiting, leave your regular results page alone while you go and put up the final results page. So there we go. Man, but yeah. Well, I would go through the full finishing results if we can get them, but yeah, if we can't get them, we can't get them. But yeah, there we go. Denny Hamlin, he's gotten Progressive into victory lane for the first time as the brand new sponsor, potentially trying to solidify them for a potentially multi-year extension here. Would love to see Progressive potentially become the next FedEx of the Cup Series here with him. Alright, so I guess they're. Oh, wait. Ooh. Okay, can we see more than just first place? Nope. Okay, I guess we're not going to be for the first time in a long time. We're not going to be able to do the full rundown. Actually, I can do them off my phone real quick. All right. So Denny Hamlin did get the fast lap. So again, Ryan Blaney 11th, 12th Michael McDowell, 13th will be Ty Gibbs, 14th Tyler Reddick, and rounding out your top 15, Ty Dillon with a top 15 finish. There we go. Good job, Ty Dillon. Yeah, 16th will be Zane Smith, 17th Kyle Busch, 18th will be Austin Dillon, 19th Carson Hocevar, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. rounds out your top 20 finishers. Yeah, Daniel Suarez, 21st, 22nd will be William Byron, 23rd AJ Allmendinger, 24th will be Eric Jones, and rounding out the top 25 will be Chris Buescher. John Henry Nemechek, 26th, 27th Brad Keselowski, 28th will be Alex Bowman, and from Allmendinger on down, it is a lap down. Justin Haley, the only car 2 laps down in 29th place. Noah Gragson 3 laps off the pace in 30th. Cody Ware comes home 4 laps off the pace, same as Riley Herbst 4 laps off the pace in 32nd. And Josh Berry comes home 4 laps off the pace in 33rd. Cole Custer and Shane Van Gisbergen both coming home 6 laps off the pace in 34th and 35th, respectively. Casey Mears 11 laps off the pace in the 66 car, coming home in spot number 36. Burt Myers coming home 12 laps off the pace in his number 50 Chevy Camaro. And then Austin Cindric comes home 37 laps shy of the checkered flag. So, that will be it from me since the NASCAR app isn't working. But until next time, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys next video. Live stream whatever you guys do the rest of your night. Have a great night, everybody, and goodbye.